Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the San Francisco Giants. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set now. And today's starting pitcher, Logan Webb. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Brenton Doyle, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
First pitch, 106.
Next offering is fouled back. And a pitch. And that's in there at the knees.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And 1 out now. Brian McMahon steps to the plate. That one ripped. And it's off the top of the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing. And a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. So in now for Colorado, Ezequiel Tovar. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Lee sizes this one up, and there's 2 down. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Tap foul at the plate.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Action in the pen down there. Tyler Rogers, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Doval, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Got him. That's out number 3.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
I'll be working that stage to the sun out. Your boy cooked, I'm blown up. Time to lace my boots and show up. And if you still can't hear it, standing right there, but you can't get near it. Said I would do it, and now I do it all the time. I've been steady improving to make it fluid on the rhymes.
Back here with my pal Singy, and starting in this one, Herman Marquez. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve, and because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
Bottom of the first, and digging in for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee. Here's some fun facts about Jung-Hoo Lee. You look at the fact that he wears number 51. Not a shocker, but his favorite player growing up, Ichiro Suzuki. One of the other aspects of Jung-Hoo Lee's bio, he was actually drafted as a shortstop, now an outfielder, but he grew up right-handed, and his dad was the one that made him switch hit. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Mentioned Lee's dad, Jung Bum Lee. He was a legend over in both the KBO and in Japan. These two are the only father-son combo to have played in the World Baseball Classic. That's kind of cool. 0-2 now.
1-2.
Good job to fight that one off. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That's off the inside corner, and the count is even, 2-2. Liner, base hit. So he ends up with a hit after seeing a lot of pitches. That was a good at bat.
Just one of those at bats you almost hate to see come to an end. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And up next for the Giants, Tyler Fitzgerald. Check swing, no appeal, and it's 1-0. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering is down low. That one missed. Willie Adames in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That one finds the zone, and the count is 3-1.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, we've seen this recipe cook up a big inning plenty of times. 2 runners on, nobody out, and they're in the heart of their order. It's just a great opportunity to put up a crooked number.
Willie Adames stands in. And Willie fouls one back. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 1-1. The Rockies have some action in the pen. Luis Peralta appears to be getting loose. Halverson, the right-hander, also getting loose. The 1-1. And that's in for a strike.
Ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Lee, the lead runner, out at second. Fitzgerald at first with no outs. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And here is Matt Chapman. Chapman gets a piece there.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count is 1-1.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Hit in the air, right field. Hauls it in for the out. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. Here's Lamont Wade Jr.
This at bat might not seem like a huge deal right now, but baseball is a game of moments, and what happens here could change everything.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
That's in there.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
That one misses, and the count is 1-2. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Inside. And the count's even at 2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike if he swings or not.
Good eye in that spot.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Tough start for him so far. Already at 30 pitches here in the first. Goes down looking.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Chris Bryant now.
The designated hitter, Chris Bryant.
On the ground, right side. Down the line, and it's foul. On the ground to third, Chapman. Zips it to first, and quickly one away in the second.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now here's Nolan Jones. Yeah, that's fouled off. Second inning here, no score. And that is out of play. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Strikes him out, went with the sweeper, and it worked. Tyro Estrada to the plate. And that's in there for strike one. That one almost got him.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on. On the corner for a strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Sam Hilliard in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And a swing and a miss, and that's that.
But odd as it may be, without my 1 and 2, where would there be my 3 mates passing me? And that's the magic number.
Now from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains in Denver, Colorado. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the Colorado Rockies. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And on the mound today, Germán Marquez. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
McMahon hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
In the air, left field, down the line, and it drops in. throws to second, and now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game.
You got to get on your horse and get to that ball and get it back in, because he's going to come barreling around first and put some pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, it's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
1 out, runner at second. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Seiya Suzuki. That's in there, 0-1. Man at second. Fouled off. He was late. Inside, almost got him. Tucker leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And here's the first baseman, Michael Busch. Right through there for a strike. Man on second, 2 down. And that one fouled off. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here in Denver, and today's starting pitcher, Shota Imanaga. What do you have on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
On the ground to third. To first, 1 up, 1 down. Here's Bud Black's lineup for the Colorado Rockies. It's Singy against the southpaw on the mound. The skipper's loaded this lineup with righty bats.
Certainly following the conventional wisdom here, Boog. That extra split second can make a big difference for a hitter. So these righty batters will need to take advantage and make this tactical move pay off.
Ryan McMahon in the box here lets that one go for a ball. 1 out, base is empty.
Ball 2.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. One down, base is empty. And that's off the inside edge. And the count's full. Upstairs, and that is ball 4.
Oh, very close with the location right there. It's just tough to get rewarded on the call with pitches near the top of the strike zone.
And now, Ezekiel Tovar. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1. That's a ball.
In the dirt, blocked. Well done behind the dish. Man at first, one away. And a count 1-2. Tap dances out of the way of that one.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Next offering in the dirt. And the count's full.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Got him. And there's 2 away.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from it.
Here's Michael Tolia. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
2 outs. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. So 1 left for Colorado. We played an inning, no score. Second inning set to go. Dansby Swanson stands in. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Marquez back to work and fouled off. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Next offering is in for a strike. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
So here's Horner now. Now a drag bunt, third base side, and that's just foul.
Ball.
Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone, Boog. It kind of gives a little extra in some parts of the zone and then can be tighter in others. But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as inconsistent, so you got to stay ready up there.
Jones has this one sized up, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there are 2 outs.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Pete Crow Armstrong in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Washington Nationals. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And today's starter, Mackenzie Gore. What's the word on him?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Ready to go? Now it's going to be Corbin Carroll. That's too low. And this one is off and running. That misses the zone. And that's ball 2. Just missed. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Ketel Marte up to the plate.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. Carroll gets his lead at first with nobody out. The changeup missing. 2-1. That one in there across the letters.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, you could tell he wasn't expecting that ball to break back in on him. He may have been looking for something away, maybe something soft, but that slider on the inside corner absolutely froze him.
And now it's Josh Naylor. First offering. Runner goes. Pitch misses. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Runner edges away at second. And Naylor swings through that one.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
That one to first. And he takes it himself for the out. Now the Diamondbacks lineup as put together by Torey Lovello. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. In comes the first run of the game as the Diamondbacks take the lead.
Comes through with the RBI. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
So 2 down, and here is Jake McCarthy. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Popped up right side. Garcia makes the grab, and that'll do it. Nationals Park. Our starting pitcher in this one, Corbin Burns. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, his main pitch is that cutter, and he will use it to jam guys, especially opposite-handed matchups. And then, same-handed matchups, just trying to miss the barrel of the bat. He's just got to make sure that he doesn't start it over the heart of the plate, because then it can go right into the sweet spot of the bat. When it's right, it's got late horizontal movement, so he still has to mix in his other offerings. He can't just rely on that cutter, otherwise hitters will start diving at it.
Swing and a foul out of play. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Really good hard bite to that breaking ball for the strikeout right there. I mean, he was able to bury it down below the zone, and that's throwing the pitch with conviction. Good thing for the pitcher, he's not going to miss in the zone, and that's where you get hurt. Excellent execution with 2 strikes. That could be a big weapon for him in this start.
And now up for Washington, Dylan Cruz. Fought off foul.
This guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
1 out, base is empty. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Outside with a breaking ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Marte. And the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone. As we take a look at the Nationals lineup. Already trailing by a run in this one. They'll be looking to get on the scoreboard early on as well.
Well, it's just the 1 run, so not too big a hill to climb. But, yeah, if they can answer back in this inning or at least in the next couple, that'll maybe settle everyone into this ball game, and that includes their own starter on the mound.
James Wood, the next to hit, takes outside. Two out, space is empty. And now it's even up. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball there. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So they make short work of them there. Second inning coming up from our nation's capital. It's the Diamondbacks 1 and the Nationals nothing. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Derek Law.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, One-run game. Now the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. Close, but called a ball. Ball one.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
There's a swing and a miss.
1-1.
Swings through that one for strike two.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Pitch misses there, and now it's 3-2. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Randall Grichuk now. Swinging a foul straight back. Suarez gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3. Gabriel Moreno getting ready to hit. And that misses. 1-0. Man at first, one away. And a big swing and a miss.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Flips it. There's one. Odelo. It's a double play.
come and skate with me. Just a rebel looking for a place to be. So let's kick.
Welcome to Dodger Stadium. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. And today on the hill, Blake Snell. What should we keep an eye on here?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
That one fouled off. The next offering misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Fights it off. He'll see another. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Corbin goes down on strikes. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Believe me, it's only one man. Believe me. Trying to play the back, I always play the front, and not depend on me. You got a lot of people.
Here's Ketel Marte.
Blake Snell on the mound today, and everyone knows he's got a great shoe collection, but his trophy cabinet's pretty full as well. He's won multiple Cy Young awards, one in the American League with the Rays and another in the National League with the Padres.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Snell won his second Cy Young award in 2023, the same season he led the majors in walks. That doesn't happen very often, but it wasn't the first time. Early Wynn did the same thing in 1959 with the Chicago White Sox. Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Josh Naylor, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Naylor, a former All-Star, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2015. That's off the inside corner, and it's 2-0.
Yeah. 2-1.
Next offering is outside. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Edman in position. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. And the Dodgers are coming up to hit. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Pitching in our game today, Corbin Burns. What do you got on him, Chris?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
We go to the bottom of the first, and now Mookie Betts. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
Betts is definitely one of those guys that excels at everything he does, Boog. In terms of baseball, he can do it all. He's won World Series, batting titles, Gold Gloves, and everything else you can think of.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him looking. 1 out. Tommy Edman at the plate. To the right side, Naylor throws to first in time, and that quickly 2 away. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. All right, Singy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2. One ball.
2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Moreno gathers, throws to first, got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Nothing on the board for the Dodgers in the first. We're back on the show from Chavez Ravine in a few. No score. Top of the second. Here's Gurriel. Snell back to work. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Ball one there.
Ball 1.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely. James Kingsley working the plate. Kingsley's pretty well respected around the league.
Yeah, when you talk to players, I think consistently he is one of the guys you hear compliments about. Players appreciate the job he does back there.
Yeah, and that's kind of all you can ask for, really, just a fair chance to go out and have success.
Squeezes it, and there's one away. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Jake McCarthy. And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
No score here in the second. Next offering is in for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
One down, base is empty. Just missing there. And a count 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Got him swinging.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Hey, Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Swinging a foul straight back. Two outs. Up and in. 1-1.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. Yeah, that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Fastball for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt pop it. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. From inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, we've got open air baseball for you on the show. It's the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about to get started, and on the hill today, Kevin Gossman.
This guy has a ton of respect from his own teammates, Boog. He's the type of guy, if he's not having a good day, he'll go out there and just wear it. No matter what happens, his starts tend to be less demanding on the bullpen.
And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Jarren Duran. Out to short. On the run, throw to first. Got him! Nice play. Here's a check of the Red Sox lineup, put together by manager Alex Cora. Here's Alex Bregman. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. on the ground. And foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. Fly ball to right, and that is Springer. Brings it in. Out number 2.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. And that one a little below the knees. And that is ball 1. Here comes a pitch. And that drops in for a strike. 2 out, space is empty. And it's fouled away.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Stays alive. Two down, nobody on. This one in the air, right field. Springer drifts towards it. He makes the grab, and that is that. Red Sox nothing. Blue Jays coming to bat. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back now in Toronto. And today's starter, Garrett Crochet.
Big time arm power. One thing he struggles with, though, is repeating his delivery. And sometimes you have bigger pitchers trying to sync things up. Not as easy as a more compact pitcher. But if he can get command going, establish it early, and carry it through the ball game, he's going to pitch deep into this one.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's George Springer to start it off. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. There's a strike. That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 2-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Bo Bichette up to the dish. That catches the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. That one the other way. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. Anthony Santander at the plate. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Swing and a foul out of play. Hard hit to third. Devers throws on to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. Scoreless after 1. New inning getting started. Now batting Tristan Casas. And he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw, and they get it. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Second inning here, no score. Strike 2. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually if you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make players earn it.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball, and that chance handled in plenty of time to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And next is the designated hitter, Masataka Yoshida. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that extends the inning.
Wastes no time there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Substitution now at first base. Pinch running here, David Hamilton. 2 outs, runner at first. So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. Gosman throws over. Hamilton back on a dive.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 1. Hamilton leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that is out of play. Popped up left side. Santander racing after it. Makes a nice running catch. And that's the 3rd out. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB the Show with a good one coming at you. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Kansas City Royals. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. On the hill here today, Seth Lugo. What do you look for here?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
The 0-1. Outside.
Here's the ball.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Lifted in the air, out to left. Melendez. And out number one on the grab. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
And a foul ball. And there's a ball. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Here comes Aaron Judge. Big time power. Move to first. And he's back safely. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Around second is Jazz. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. That one's gotta feel good. It's 3-0. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And the Royals manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Seth Lugo gives way. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. So they turn things over to the righty, Chris Stratton. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Here's Stanton now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And a swing and a miss there. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Angel Serpa, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Harvey getting loose as well. Outside low. 2-1. Fastball is outside. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And that one fouled off. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add on. It's 4-0.
Back-to-back home runs, and they keep adding to their lead. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
1 down. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw comes in too late, and he reaches safely. Man at first, Paul Goldschmidt now. Gets under and pops it up. Massey makes the catch, and there are 2 down. Jason Dominguez digs in now. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0. Wells off of first with 2 away.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Out towards right center field. Renfroe getting an angle on it. Nabs it, and that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here in Kansas City. And on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings, Garrett Cole. And Singy, he's a workhorse. Loves pitching deep into his starts.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Puts it away for the out. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. Saying they got their work cut out for them, down a busload already in this one.
And a manager does not want to see his hitters going to the plate swinging like it's a home run derby. He wants hitters to put together quality at bats, play the game that you've been playing and that you've been taught to play with this organization, and go out there and move the line. If you do that, you're going to score some runs. Maybe you don't win this ball game, but at least you have some momentum to carry into the next one.
Bobby Witt Jr., the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. That one hit to right. Judge is there. And there's 2 away.
Batting third, the first baseman,
Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Bellinger under it. And that ends the inning. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Angel Serpa. Now here is Oswaldo Cabrera. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. He swings and fouls one off. Next offering is in for a strike. Smoked on the ground, a second. Throws to first. 1 up, 1 down.
now batting, shortstop Anthony Volpe.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. He's 0 for 1. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. 1 out, base is empty. Yeah, that's fouled off. Pitch in the dirt. Yeah, the count 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Right side, hard hit. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
The batter number 13, second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
2 down, base is empty. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Singled and scored his first time. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. And a foul ball.
Finish him.
That's outside. 1-2 to count. 2 outs, base is empty. And that's downstairs. Ball 2.
2-2 the count.
That one just misses.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Swings and misses, struck him out. Welcome from the home of the New York Mets, Citi Field in Queens. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the New York Mets. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set now. And on the hill, Kodai Senga. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Swinging a foul straight back. Line drive. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Around first and hustling for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. And that one is lifted in the air. Soto going after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. Now, with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
Betts, the runner at second with one away. And that one fouled off. Off the mark there. Going to count 1 and 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Man at second. That one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Teoscar Hernandez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. The other way, down the line, and it's foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Well, even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. Plus, he gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see more from the pitcher. Not the result he wanted, but that's still a good at bat.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Fought off foul. Runner at second, 2 down. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Out towards left center, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for L.A. Now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back here in Queens, and today on the hill, Blake Snell.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Bottom of the 1st, here's Francisco Lindor. Lindor, a former Gold Glove winner, 31 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Two balls, no strikes to count.
2 balls, no strikes.
This to third, Muncy. Lindor retired. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
Hit hard, but foul off to the left.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
1 down, base is empty. That one fouled off.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the